Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a minute, so I have not done this in such a long time. I feel super rusty, so I'm hoping I can get this done quickly with, minimal mistakes. But yes, hi, I am so happy to be back. This summer has been super crazy. I know I've been saying that constantly, but yeah, when you have three kids, it's really hard to get even a minute by yourself, especially when they are on summer vacation. So yeah, it's been really hard. I am really hoping to get back into things and getting a video out to you weekly. I will really try hard to do that. There are so many videos that I had planned to do, and actually I had filmed like 3 or 4 videos that I was about to edit, but I found that the sound was corrupted. Like I had so much static and weird noises coming that I can't even, reuse that video. So I'm gonna have to scratch all of it and refilm everything, which is crazy because it takes so long to do. But yeah, I know I promised you, like, we left off at the buying and selling pre-love guide. I filmed and edited and uploaded the buying portion, and the next one was going to be the selling portion, but obviously that one was the one that was corrupted along with a few others, so I won't be able to use that footage at all. So instead of doing that one, because that one is one that has like a lot of information and takes me so long to film, I thought I'd get back into things with a review, which is typically easier for me to do. So that's what I am here to do today. It ties into that selling video because all of this went into motion when I got prices from multiple resellers to find out what the market was like, to see like what the prices they were giving me. I was doing basically research. I got a lot of quotes for several of the items that I had been thinking about selling, and some of the bags like that I didn't even consider selling. I just wanted to see what the market was like. So I was getting quotes, and you could probably tell from the title that it is regarding my Hermes Kelly 28 Togo with black palladium hardware. I had submitted that for quotes from numerous resellers, and I had gotten a quote back from Fashion File that was really good. And that was kind of unique because Fashion File had been giving me very, very lowball offers for most of the items I submitted. But this Kelly was given a really, really good quote from Fashion File. I had also reached out to the reseller that I had purchased my Garden Party 30 from at an amazing price, and she gave me a very low quote. She said it was because even though my bag was in excellent, really, really amazing condition, because of the age of it, that the buyers were looking for almost new, more recent year bag. So if because that bag was a few years ago, I think, oh gosh, I can't even remember what year that bag was from, but it's not one of the most recent ones. And so she said that she would have to price it very low for it to move. And Fashion File actually gave me a good quote. And when I told her, this is what Fashion File has offered me, she said, actually, you should really just sell it to them because it's like no hassle and the price was so good. The day after I had this discussion with that reseller, she listed this Kelly 25 that was absolutely perfect in my eyes for a price that I just could not get over. It was for less than what the Fashion File quote for my Kelly 28 was. So upon seeing it, I contacted her immediately because I knew this thing was gonna fly. And when I contacted her, I told her, like I said, I have this Kelly 28 that I am about to send to Fashion File. You can just hold it for me. Like, I'll make a down payment, and yeah, if I could purchase it. And she was so gracious to say, yes, I will do it for you because I know you. I just recently sold to you. I know you're good for it. So she was like, yes, and she accepted that. And I was like mind blown. Was just so lucky to get her to say that I had the bag. So without further ado, I'm going to do the instant reveal. This bag is pre-loved and it did not come with anything, not even a dust bag. So she just gave me a generic dust bag. The bag that I purchased and I replaced my Kelly 28 with is, are you ready? This is my New to Me Kelly 25 black box calf with palladium hardware. You guys, this is such a dream. Like, I cannot believe I was able to snag this up from her for such an amazing price. So while we were waiting for Fashion Fall to actually receive the bag and then to fund me, the reseller that sold this to me, she actually asked me 2 or 3 times. She was like, hey, I just want to confirm that you are going to proceed with the purchase. And I was like, absolutely, I will. And she said, if you get the bag and you don't like it, you can always send it back, because I have like so many people lined up to buy this thing. So I was like, no, I think I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing. I know it for sure. When I received this, I was like, oh my gosh, this was the bag that I have been wanting and looking for. And I did own the Kelly 28 in the box calf, and the reason I sold that was because, number one, it is in box calf. So I, like, in the winter time, it rains here so much, and that was the number one thing. Like, I can barely ever carry that bag in the winter time. However, another thing that had a big part to do with it is the hardware. I just feel like the gold hardware, although stunning and absolutely beautiful, I know that I just don't gravitate towards gold hardware on certain bags. It just makes it look too dressy for me, and it did for that Kelly. So I rehomed it to a lovely, lovely friend on Instagram, and she loves the bag. She posts the bag from time to time, and I'm so happy to see it being loved like that. And to be quite honest, like, I did miss it. I really missed it, because even though I didn't get to carry it a lot, I really missed the box calf. And there's something about this shiny box leather that is just so stunning, and Togo does not give that same feel. So I did miss it a little bit. When this came up in this beautiful box calf with the palladium hardware, I just thought to myself, whoa, this was meant to be. This was so meant to be. Like, the fact that I contacted the reseller and talked about it the day before she actually listed, I had no idea that she was going to list a Kelly 25 in box calf in palladium hardware. I mean, I just had no clue. And the way the price was just so absolutely perfect, I think this was meant to be. I'm gonna believe that this bag was meant to be mine. So yes, I have my So Black Rodeo on here along with the clochette. I do have the lock, but I'm not going to carry the lock on here because I know it's going to rub on the bag. Like, the great thing about the Rodeos is that it's such a soft material that you really don't have to worry about like it making marks on your bags. And so yeah, I think it just looks so perfect. So initial impressions of the Kelly 25, because you guys know I struggled because I had never seen a Kelly 25 in real life. I mean, I think I may have seen a couple, but I've never really got to like have it up close and really look at it. Number one thing you need to know, it is tiny. It is small compared to what it shows on the screen, because I'm looking at the screen right now and it looks bigger than it actually is. So it is really, really small, was my initial impression. But with that said, it still holds a lot. So it holds as much as my mini bags, like my Chanel mini rectangular, like my Coco handle in the mini, like the old mini, the new small size. It holds as much as that, and it holds it comfortably. So it is small, but it's not so tiny that you wouldn't get good wear out of it. I love that it's in the Retorn, and box calf in Retorn can look very old. But because this is a smaller size, I think it just holds up so beautifully. Let me show you what it looks like up close. That's the back, and you can see that, it does have like, like, it's not completely straight. It does have signs of wear, but it's just so beautiful. Like, I cannot believe that this bag is mine. I am absolutely in love. And then the interior was in perfect condition. Here you can see that it says Hermes Paris, made in France. And inside it's absolutely clean. So I did get contacted by a bag organizer company, and I accepted the offer. I told them I would receive it and I was going to give them my honest feedback and share them on my channel. So I actually have the inserts with me right now. Let me show you what it is. So it is from ArcDiary, and they sent this to me maybe a few weeks ago. However, because I had not shared this bag, this reveal on my channel yet, I told them, you know, can you please wait? I will do the review as soon as I get them. So I have not even opened this, but I am going to open it with you guys. I'm going to share my thoughts, and you know, we're going to see together how it fits inside. So they were so gracious to give me a bag organizer along with a storage pillow. So you can see that the pillow is bigger than the organizer. I chose this like kind of like pale ice blue, packaged beautifully. And yeah, I believe this is a polyester organizer. So yeah, let's open it and fit it inside of the bag. It is very, very soft, very silky, very soft. I don't doubt that this is going to not leave a mark on my bag. I do have a tag that shows the bag name on it. So inside they packaged it with this, I think this is styrofoam, so that it doesn't lose shape when they are shipping it. So I appreciate that. Let's look at the organizer. So it comes with pockets all around. So there's one here, one here, and then two up top. Actually, there are three up top. So there are three different compartments there. Here's one on the side and one on the other side. So it is actually very, very well made. It looks really nice. It feels very, very nice. It's soft, so I don't think this is going to leave a mark on the bag itself. So you always have to be careful that the material is not too stiff so that it doesn't leave indentation marks on it. So let's try it inside and see how that goes. Squeeze it in. Oh wow, the fit is actually very good. So on the sides, yeah, there is no gap. They've made it perfectly, so it fits perfectly. And even with these sides collapsing in over here, if you look at it, because the material is so soft, you can see that it contours along with, you see me pushing it on the left hand side. So yeah, it contours along with it. So actually it fits so well. I love that it brightens up the inside so that I can actually see items that I put inside. And I do appreciate these slip pockets. So yeah, I think this is great. Their prices are pretty reasonable. So you guys know I am a big fan of Mai Tai, but if you are looking for something slightly under that of Mai Tai, then I think this ArcDiary one is it's really good. I am really loving it. I love that it is in a print and not a solid color. I mean, I just love my prints. I really do. So yeah, this is great. I think it looks beautiful. I love the pattern and color that I chose. So now let's take a look at the pillow. So this is a storage pillow that they have sent me as well. So it is wrapped really well. So here is the pillow for the Kelly 25. As you can see, there is a little handle on top. So this is not completely sewn together. So I guess if it gets dirty or something, you can take the interior out and then wash the exterior if you need to. I think that's great that they did that. It feels like, you know, those pillows that have that it's not like latex, but you know, those pillows that have that foam, that's exactly what it feels like. So I really like that. It says it's for a Kelly 25, and they matched it, you know, they gave it in the same fabric that I chose for the organizer. So let's see how this fits. I think it's really great to have one of these pillows when you store your bags. And oh, it fits perfectly. Look at that. because I think it does indeed help you with the structure of your bag, right? Let's see, the sides are still in the way they should be. You can see that this is popping out a bit because the pillow is big, but if I balance it so that the side looks like that, this side looks like that, yeah, it's perfectly okay in there. When I store my bags, I do not do the clasps at all, because I found that if you do up the clasp, what happens is you get indentation marks, and this is true for my Chanel bags. And yeah, so I don't do up the clasp when I store stuff, but I do pull them as much as possible and make them into the shape that I would want it to mold to, so that it's not like nothing is popping out or anything like that. Yeah, thank you ArcDiary for sending me the organizers to review with this bag. Anyways, that's it. I hope you would enjoy this video. Let me know what you think about this bag, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I am planning on doing a review, so if you have any questions for me regarding that, just send them to me and I will include that in the review itself. I think that's it. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.